Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a B&M. I always get B&M and Home Bargains mixed up. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I get them mixed up. But I definitely got a B&M haul today to show you. I just went in there to pick up a few bits. I needed some more kitchen mats because for some reason the kitchen mats I've got now, my cats have, they've ruined them. They've ruined them. And so I had to just invest in some more kitchen bits and bobs. Anyway, I'll let me show you what I've got. So, first thing I got were these bowl noodles. I tell you what, they're so tasty. They were £1 each. They were £1 each. I'm sure they were on a deal. £1 each, and I got a couple of those because my boys really like those, so I just topped up on some of those. I'm gonna nearly chuck them down there because I haven't got a table near. So I thought, how do you like my setting? I thought, you know, I'm trying to look for the best lighting and the best audio. Hold on, wait a minute, I can hear the TV in the background. Let me get that off. 1 second. That's better. That's better. Yeah, that's better. And then I went and I bought some IAMs for the cats. They really like this. I've been trying them out on different ones and they seem to like this one the best. And I buy 2 bags of this and it lasted me about, I don't know, about a month. But I try to change it up a little bit because you don't want to be eating the same food every day, do you? But for some reason, they really like these ones. And that was $4.99 for those. I feel if I went to Pet World, I could get that cheaper. But anyway, nevertheless. And I bought some pilchards. Now this is lovely with a bit of onions and tomato. Well, it's got tomatoes in it. Onion, garlic, and fried in a pan. Just tossed in a pan with a bit of rice, mashed potato. I'm trying to, you know, get me omega. Is it omega-3 in? So I bought a couple of those. There's the other one. I bought a couple of those just to have them in the cupboard when I feel a bit peckish. And obviously, I'm still trying to master making cold coffee. So I bought this syrup here, coffee syrup. This was a bit expensive though. This was $2.99, and I thought, yeah, that was a little bit expensive. But then I don't know how much they cost. It's the first time I'm sort of investing in those. And the next thing I picked up was these protein milkshakes. I really like that. I don't really like protein. The Pro Milk is like mostly protein in it. There's no fat, and I like strawberry. I hate chocolate flavor, anything milky. And yeah, trying to get all my proteins in for me gut. Need that. And I bought a couple of those. Always stock up on these. Well, I say stock up because you got to drink them quite. They don't last a long time, so you got to eat them when you can. Then I bought some cheese sauce. Now now my macaroni cheese is the best, but I just add a few granules of this. I only really discovered this a few years ago, and I add it to some milk, some cheese, and just a little bit of this. Or if I'm making a pasta bake, a cheese sauce, I've really sort of mastered how to use this multiple ways, and it lasts me ages because, as I say, I only put a few granules because it's a bit like the it's a bit like the thickening granules for gravy. You put too much, it's too stodgy, so you only need a little, like a half a teaspoon to make, according how big your pie might be. But I only need like half a teaspoon just to give it the extra flavor. And obviously not obviously, you wouldn't know. I bought this Thousand Island Hellmann's mayonnaise, and I love this on my salad. A bit, you know, I don't like salad, but I try to eat it, but I have to make it more exciting. And this one I really like. There's a really good one in Lidl's, and it's what is it? Balsamic vinegar with garlic. It tastes amazing. And that's only 99p. This was, I think it was about £2 for this. Can't find a receipt for it. Oh, hold on. Need my glasses. I'll have to tell you the prices on the screen, or go and get the receipt and let you know how much these all cost. So yeah, that was a good bargain. And then I bought, now, as I said, I'm still trying to make cold coffee. So I bought this one, which is salted caramel from that brand. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you do it. I don't know if you, I don't know. I'm going to have to work it out, you know. I bought that one, and I bought this brand as well. Caramel, anything caramel, toffee, I like it. Anything cold coffee, I don't like with this vanilla flavoring and or anything else. It has to be toffee or caramel. And I bought all of these to try out how it all is all done. I really should look on YouTube really and see how to make it properly, because it doesn't. My favorite one, believe it or not, my favorite cold coffee is the one from McDonald's. They have a latte one, and it's oh, I don't know, it's because they crush all the ice. I don't know what it is. I just love that one. But the things with McDonald's, they put too much ice. So you get like 2 squirts out of it, 2 sucks out of it through your straw, and it's over. Usually I say, no, take it back, put some more on, put some more on. I've just paid £1 something for that. And no, you've given me bare ice. No. So here's another one of these milkshake protein ones. I love these. I do love these. They had banana. I should try the banana flavors, or I'm gonna get bored, and I'm gonna get very bored. And I really fancied these. I love these. I haven't seen them in B&M for a long time, but don't they look exciting? You know, anything a sweet tooth. Me, oh, awful for the sweet tooth. You know, I'm surprised I've got any teeth, to be honest with you, because I just like sweets so much. And, oh, I've got to show you these. I've got 2 of these. These are my mats I was telling you about. I mean, all the rest of the bits is just, when I'm browsing, it's just this dotted mat. And it's got like a waterproof backing. But it's just like grey, dotted. I didn't want anything too fancy. I don't think this is, well, I was saying to my friend, like, I don't know if it's too fancy. Well, he said, yeah, go for the polka dot ones, then why don't you? And I thought, really, I should have just went for the plain grey. But anyway, that gives a bit of happiness, a bit of fun, I guess. So I bought these, and this was $6.99 for this, and it's pretty big. How big is it actually? Does it say how big it is? Oh no, sorry, £6. Did I say that? £6? £6 for that one. Oh right, so it's 50 times 75 centimeters approximately. And I've got 2 other things to show you, but let me go and get it. Give me a second. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I bought these. These look really interesting. I mean, it's lime green and it just pops out at you, doesn't it? And I always, you know, my boys are very people that love cereal, and I'm always trying to encourage, make sure you have cereal before you leave the house. But they get bored, don't they, with the traditional Weetabix and the what else is there, cornflakes and all the rest of it. So I try to make it interesting and get these different sort of cereals. It makes it a bit more exciting, doesn't it? And I tell you what, B&M, when it comes to the cereals, they are fantastic. They are fantastic. If you want something different, B&M is the place to go for your cereal. Now, the only thing is with that, they are a bit pricey. So it's only a treat. It's only every now and again I can do that, because I can go to Lidl's and get the copy of the Weetabix and all the rest of it for a lot less money. But since I was in there, and it's not a visit that I make every weekend, isn't it? So I thought, let me pick up something different, and I picked up these. I think they were really like it, and it's meant to be minty. They're meant to be a bit minty, but especially one of my sons, he loves mint chocolate, so maybe he would be making the most of this. Yeah, so that was great. I'm gonna get the prices up for you. Let me get this other big box. Just come out of screen. Hold on a minute. Oh, here we go. And I always said I wish I picked up one of these before when I went there, because they were cheaper. I've gone back to get it, and it's a much more expensive. And it's this. It's much more expensive. Now, I need a Hoover. I've got, you know what? I've got a Dyson. I've got a Dyson, and I've had a couple of them, and I don't rate them, and I will not be getting them again. I wouldn't, you know, getting these top name Hoover. Hoover's a bloody Hoover. And I did buy a cheap one a couple years ago, and it lasted me ages. But since I've moved early this year, I don't know where it is. I don't know if I've left it in the old house, or I don't know where it is. So anyway, I've had to, so basically, I'm kind of getting on my hands and knees and dusting or everywhere and sweeping with a dust, but that creates a lot of dust everywhere. So I just thought, come on, Sophie, you need a Hoover. Come on, don't be stupid. And I bought this one, and it's a free, or is it 2-in-1? 2-in-1 compact vac, and I especially got the one for pets. Even though my cats don't really shed, I don't really notice them shedding. I don't. Did that come later? I've never really had cats before. I can't remember. But yes, I got the pet one, and this was £49. Now, don't call me no cheapskate. I know that's quite cheap for a Hoover, but they were £39 just about 2 months ago, a month ago. And I don't know if they're so popular they put them up, because it wasn't on sale at the time. That was a normal price. And in fact, my friend bought one, and I thought, no, I can't do it now. Got too much. I'm not going to buy. I'll wait till I come back and get one of these. But anyway, it's still reasonable, I guess. But I got to the till. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. That was £29. He was like, no, it's on the till. This is what it is. So we're back and forth. Anyway, I was holding up the queue, and I thought, just pay for it. Go about your business. And obviously, I've got it in this sort of brassy colour. It's not gold, is it? It's not gold. It's like bronzy colour. So I'll see how that works. I'll set up later and hoover me stairs, because you can detach it and make it smaller, which is a good thing. I mean, a Hoover is a Hoover. I am not spending that sort of money anymore on Hoovers. Right, let me get my glasses and tell you some of the prices of these things quickly. So what we're looking at. So the caramel sauce was £2 actually. That's not too bad. The syrups, the little syrups, they were, one was £1.99, one was £1.25. Don't know. It must be different in the brand. The Pro milk shakes were £1.15, and the Hellmann's Thousand Island was £1.50. That's not bad. That's not bad either. And those mint this cereal was £2.75. That's not bad either. And the Hoover was 50 quid. So in all, I spent 70 quid, about £70, which is not too bad. And yeah, so those are my bits I picked up at B&M. Do you know what? It's starting to get bright now. I've been up from 4 o'clock. I'm not a good sleeper, I have to be honest with you. I'm usually, especially in the summer, as soon as that daylight comes through, I have to get up and do something. I cannot stay in bed. Today I'm actually going to work. I'm going to leave home in about 7 o'clock. The time now is 6:30, but I've been up from about 4. I've had a shower, I've had tea, and I thought, well, let me just haul this stuff and get rid of it, put it away. So I'll come back to a bit of a tidy home, because it was all over the front room floor. Yeah, so yeah, that's been my morning so far. It's like I've done a marathon already. But anyway, I will be going, and thank you guys. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Love you.